Hi Preston. Yes, it's me again. There's something that I would like to add about the air that we breathe, because the air that we breathe is very important. Without air, we don't exist. And just imagine that the air that you're breathing in and out is the same air that your father and mother breathe in and out, and your grandparents and your grandparents and everybody before them. It's even that the first thing that was alive on this earth was breathing the same air as that you're breathing. The air around us has been here since the beginning of this planet, of this earth. And the air that you breathe will stay here until the earth will vanish, and then still the air will be there. So the air that we breathe, the air that we inhale and that fills our body, is the same air that the people around you inhale and fill their body. We are all connected through the air. And when you just imagine that the air connects us all, then our soul is connected with the air. Without the air, we won't live. If a baby comes to this world, it starts breathing when it is filled with air. And that makes it unique, because that's the difference between being in the womb in the mother, because they can say, well, it's a part of the mother, it's alive. Yes, the baby is functioning in the womb in the mother. Everything is there. There's a heart. But the heart of a baby is not totally full, and the lungs of a baby are shrunken. They are very small. At the moment a baby comes to this world, it breathes, and then the lungs fill and the heart is completed. Then it's alive. Then it's really alive. Then the air is in it. And just see as air as something divine. We breathe air. The air in our body is a sparkle that makes us alive. The air, we inhale air, and the air brings it makes sure that our body starts to burn the nutritions that you eat, because our body is functioning, because all of the, I'm not sure how to call it, but the process in our body needs air, and our processes are creating heat. So air feeds the sparkle that makes us alive. We need the spark. The spark is there, and the air just let it go. So just imagine when you breathe and you breathe out, you're connected with the divine. And that's every time when you breathe, you're connected to the divine. And when you inhale the air, it becomes you. And when you add something to that air, like a sound or a sentence, you bring a vibration in the air and you put it out. So when you're saying, please make me successful, just make sure that you say, please make me successful, when you breathe out, and do that very aware. Please make me successful. Every sentence that you speak out when you exhale is something that you add into the divine. Just like a prayer, the prayer comes from out of your body. It brings the air, makes the air tremble, makes the air, I think that's the correct word, it gives the air a frequency, and you put it out in the open. And with the air, you make that connection to the divine. And that was something that I would like to add. I hope you understand that now, that breathing during a ritual is very important, because during a ritual you should be aware that you are connected with the divine by the air that you breathe. As I said, it's the same air that the people around you breathe. So when you're sitting in a circle, like in a drum circle, when you start with, just take a deep breath all together, then you can really make that connection between each other. Just like this. And the fun part is when you do this together, then you get a breathing circle, another drum circle, And we have that breathing circle that's also very powerful. To be honest, I don't do breathing circle, but I do it quite often during rituals that we together breathe. With runes I do the same. Feel. Because the runes also have an energy. And when you sing the runes, when you exhale, like Feu. The Feu is a rune that is about energy. Energy and creation. So when you Feu, you fill your body with energy. Just try it a couple of times, just for fun. Feu. And I'm not saying that you should learn the runes, but you will know your own words that you want to. Power. Power. Strength. And yes, the facial expression just strengthen it. There's a lot of more to learn about breathing, because with breathing you can bring yourself also into a kind of trance. Because when you breathe very slow, your body gets very concentrated, very not dense, very silent. And when you become silent, you more and more get into the silence. And as I said, the silence, the big silence, is the great nothing, and that's the source that we all come from. One of the things that you should try is box breathing. Box breathing is nothing more than the time that you inhale is the same as the time between inhalation and exhalation. Let me just, you breathe in for 6 seconds. And then you have a break. Well, it's hard for me to count to 6, but just breathe in. So this cycle of breathing has 4 stages. Inhalation, a pause, exhalation, to exhale, pause, and every pause is 6 seconds. Just count with me. I hope this makes a little bit sense, because I noticed that I was not able to count while I was breathing, so very sorry for that. But just try this, and if 6 seconds is too long for your circle, just start with 4. Because just think, a cycle of 4 seconds, it's 4 times 4 is 16 seconds. When you do a breathing cycle of 16 seconds, then you are at a breathing rate of 4 breathings per minute. That's low. So 4 seconds is good to start with, and just slowly try to expand it to 6. And if you dare, you can do a little bit higher. Don't do it too long, just use it to become calm and concentrated and focused on the air that you breathe. And the box breathing is a very good way to get into trance. Just sit, you can sit everywhere and just start breathing. I do it myself quite often. Just sit wherever you sit and start breathing. Inhale 4 to 6 seconds. Have a break 4 to 6 seconds. Exhale 4 to 6 seconds. And again, have a break for 4 to 6 seconds. All right. I hope this makes sense, and this will be a second video. And if you have some questions you want to learn more or want have some remarks, send them to me and I will try to make sure that I create a video or send you some text to, how to say, explain more. Well, I hope that you can work with this, and I hope that you have a very good day. Hey, see you.